Grace, and it's time for another booktube video. Belly's excited. As you can see, my hair is darker once again. We finally got it to the color that's going to be good enough. It's still got a little bit of red in it, and it's a little bit darker than Belle's would be, but it'll work for the Belle audition, which I have coming up very soon. So this is the color I'm stuck with for a little bit. So today I want to talk about some books that I want made into either movies or TV shows, because reading them I just felt like they would be perfect for the screen. So first I want to start off with the books that I think would be awesome movies. So first off, we've got Illuminae by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. A lot of you guys are familiar with this. The audiobook is amazing because it's a full cast. It basically sounds like you're listening to a movie. And so it would fit the movie style perfectly. I think it would be a really, really cool movie. And I really want to see this done as a movie. I think that would be such a cool experience. Next, we've got House of Salt and Sorrows. I think I've talked about this in like every single video so far, but this is one of my most recent favorites. It was very like creepy and dark and beautifully done, and I just think it would make such a beautiful horror movie. I think it would be awesome. I need this as a movie, like, desperately. I could see it being made by the people who made The Conjuring and or The Haunting of Hill House TV show that was on Netflix, because I feel like they would fit this book really well. Next, we've got Everlist. This takes place in a world where time is currency, but also blood can turn into time and currency. It's really, really cool, trust me. I think it would make a really cool movie. I just think this format would fit a movie really well, and I would love to see an adaptation of it. My final choice for the movies is Karvall. I think each of these books, it's a trilogy, would make some awesome movies, especially like there's a lot of like magical stuff and what's real and what's not, and I think a movie could really like ramp up the mystery in that, and it could be really, really cool. There's just a lot of aspects of this series that I think would translate really well to the screen. On to TV shows. The book that I want a TV show for most desperately is The Selection. I think this would be a perfect TV show, basically The Bachelor, only fictionalized. I think it would just be phenomenal as long as they did it right. I would just die to have this as a TV show. It's one of my favorite books, and I think the TV show format would fit it perfectly, and I would watch the heck out of it. I would just love to see Maxon and America and all the other characters come to life on screen, and it would just be so good, and it would be so compelling, and I would love it, and I want this so badly. Next, I think the Three Dark Crowns series would make a cool TV show. This isn't one of my favorite series, but I think the TV show format could be really cool for this book, because there's a lot of mystery and there's a lot of, like, so I haven't seen Game of Thrones, so this may be totally off, but I feel like it could be similar to that on screen via TV show. I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically it's just murdery and brutal, and I feel like a lot of people could be invested in it and then like freak out when twists happen and when things go crazy and when people are way more Slytherin than you expect them to be. I just think that this would make a really cool TV series that I think I would really enjoy and I would definitely like to watch. Next, we've got Daughter of Smoke and Bone. This is a recent read of mine. I enjoyed it, and I think that it would be a cool TV show, especially because over the course of the trilogy, the storyline changes a lot, and I think that would fit a TV series format. There's just a lot of different parts of the book that I could imagine being like one episode and then another being a different kind of episode. And so I feel like this would be an awesome show, and I would definitely watch it. And then finally, we've got Stalking Jack the Ripper. This is another one I think would fit the TV series format perfectly. It just, because it's a mystery and there's also the romance element, there's a lot of like suspense. And so I easily think each book in the series, and it's a quartet, could be a season. And then there could be, you know, like 10 episodes or however many episodes they want. I'm not directing it. And each episode, you know, could end on a cliffhanger. That would be very easy for this series. and could be like a section of the book, and I think it would be really, really cool because this would make an awesome TV series. And of course, who doesn't want to see Thomas and Audrey Rose come to life? Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down below what books you think should be turned into movies or TV shows. Come back on Friday to see my next video where I will be recommending books for different Hogwarts houses.